I don't think I can wear anything though.
Yeah, all the shit I've got is I can wear something at level 6, I think.
Yeah, I definitely can't wear anything.
Oh, wait,
well,
where's the
doesn't matter.
blacksmith? Where's the blacksmith? Ah, there you go.
Ah, that defeats the fun. I thought we'd just go and run the anniversary event and get whatever we get.
I'm waiting on you. Where are we going?
We're going to Act 1.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, yeah, since we're doing the anniversary, right, it's the darkening of Tristram. So we have to go back to the old ruins of Tristram. Or the little you'll see the little pentagram next to the waypoint. So what the anniversary event is you get to go to you gotta go to Old Tristram, find the portal, which really isn't that hard to find, and then it teleports you back in time where you get to participate in a 15 level event. You remember back in Diablo 1, you had to you go into the cathedral and it was like what 50 levels or whatever. On this one they just scaled it back to 15.
Stronger.
The teleporter sent me back in time.
Yeah. And the thing, and what they kind of do with it is they also kind of gear back the graphics.
What? We're gonna get the old school graphics? You telling me this?
Oh, you'll see. Look at the portal.
I see the portal, man.
Because I've already experienced it a little bit, just to kind of test the waters of what we were kind of getting into.
Oh man, this is gonna be.
Yeah, you might look. Slay the Dark Lord.
This is
This cannot
everything
be
that
opened
Diablo
yet.
3 should have been.
Try,
At least
walk around. You
This
can
man's
only
spirit-
walk in like 4 dimensions, like Diablo 1.
Yeah, I
But it's a
fucking
little
love
bit,
this.
but it's a little bit faster though. Yeah.
This
Oh,
cannot be
Griswold.
opened
How many
yet.
times have we killed him in the last few games?
Not enough you can count on one hand for sure. Alright,
I was just walking around the town.
you slay the Dark Lord.
Yeah, because this is more of a copy of the Diablo 3 Old Tristram, not the Diablo 1. Because the Diablo 1, the cathedral was over here off to the left. It wasn't to the north of town. I remember Adria's hut's in the right spot, approximately. Man, just imagine if you actually went back and played Diablo 1.
What, with these graphics?
Yeah, just the old Diablo. Period.
Oh, man.
Adria's hut's still here,
I
yeah.
cannot open this.
That's a dead cow.
Yeah, that's how you activate the cow level.
By hitting... Oh, should I leave this alone then?
No, because you have to have. I already tried it. You have to have the. You got to have the map in order to activate it.
Ah, okay.
But you have to activate it. Basically, the map tells you how to activate the cows in a certain order, and that'll open the portal.
Gotcha.
So we need to go find the cathedral, which is probably up here to the north. And even you can even listen to. I don't know if you've got your music turned up, but I can. It's even some of the old school music. Ooh, exceptional short bow.
Yeah, I
Oh.
can hear the it's fucking dope.
I've already got an upgrade.
Yeah, I got a masterwork sword out of that one. Man, they even got the colors right and everything.
Yeah, the grainy textures.
This is beautiful. I'm loving it.
So I wonder what the monsters look like. It's a nice little throwback.
The sanctity of this place.
I'd be happy if it was just Diablo.
Like, this would be the equivalent of Warrior and then an Amazon.
Yep. Man, could you imagine how sick it'd be if you actually had the Amazon?
My training has paid off.
The multi-shot, multi-spear.
Yeah, multi-shot with the piercing arrows and the tracking arrows. Oh man.
The javelin bolt.
Then you get something Valkyrie. That was my
They really do need to do a remake of Diablo 2. That's what I was hoping that they were going to announce whenever they announced this.
What? Diablo 2 HD?
Yeah, they were going to do a Diablo 2 remake or at least a graphical update.
That's not.
It would be a fun one.
They're probably just going to go ahead and just move on to Diablo. And then... Wait, what is the anniversary for Diablo?
My training has
Which,
paid off.
Diablo 3 or...
No, Diablo, the series just as a whole.
Ooh, I don't know. This one came out 20 years ago on December 31st. That's why the anniversary event's now. So it kind of depends on where you want to pick your starting point.
So I figured they'll probably try and do a HD remaster for Diablo 2's release.
I hope so. Either that's when they come out with the next expansion for Diablo 3.
Thank you.
New skill set available. Yay. Yeah, they even scaled back the HUD.
All enemies.
I remember Diablo 1 was hard as hell to play by yourself back in the day.
Why is that?
I didn't have access to it on PC. I had to play it on the PlayStation. Yeah, they had Diablo on PlayStation.
I didn't know that.
Get accustomed to that.
I don't believe you could connect to it online, but it was like a local 2-player co-op, and the load times were killer.
There's only so much you can do back with those technological stations.
I remember sitting there for like a minute or two while it loaded each screen. Anytime you port back to town or you move to another level, and if you're doing 2-player co-op, it was even worse. It took me a while. I mean, like a long while before I beat that game.
How long did it take you?
A while.
How long did it take you?
A while.
1 year, 2 years, 6 months, 3 months.
Well, once I figured out the mechanics of it, the fact that you had to sit there and grind to get that. Yeah, you're almost dead, aren't you?
That's after using the potion.
You see the lag time on the potion?
Like I say, over time.
Okay, I gave up on Diablo 1 for a little while because I was younger. It was like 20-something years ago. I didn't know how to properly level a character. So once I figured out you had to sit there and grind, restart the game, go back. What is that?
Sorry.
What is it? Oh, it's just a fucking fireplace. Never mind. Give me some TP. Tomo.
Oh, sniper, what?
You get accustomed to that.
But I remember fighting Diablo, and that took many health potions.
What, number 1?
Yeah. finding a place to try and teleport back, refill back up on potions. Run back down there, attack him until you're out of potions, and then start it all over again. Oh god, that's a bad guy.
Shadow not has engaged the shadow bite. Whatever that may be.
Dynamite! My caltrops have no effect because he just fucking teleports.
You alright over there?
Oh yeah, I'm fine.
You get accustomed to that.
Wow, I got a whole level off that.
Let's see. Ooh.
Yeah, keep an eye out for like side dungeons and
Basically explore everything you possibly can.
Yeah. Not to mention we might need levels, depending on how tough Diablo will be.
Wait, we have to fight Diablo now? Then we gotta go through like
No, he'll be on level 15, but there ain't no telling how many levels we may or may not pick up. You get a knife. You get a knife. You get a knife.
Kunai. Shoot a ninja.
When Oprah kills her fans. Someone's invisible. Dark passage.
Dark.
The goat man fell down the well.
Dang it, baby. You guys stop running. It's gonna get hard to kill you.
Do you remember the spell Armageddon?
No.
How much did you play Diablo 1?
Not that much, honestly.
I never got to use Armageddon because I can never get my sorcerer up high enough in level. Back when you had to be certain levels in order to learn spells.
That was always the case. And you don't really
they had scrolls. They had scrolls back then you could learn the spells from.
We got a chest over here, by the way.
Yeah, I'm fighting at the moment. I remember.
My training has paid off.
I remember a time back when you could get online. There was a certain distance outside of town you could engage in PvP on the PC version. And a lot of times when people didn't know.
Hey, you want a rare crossbow?
Let me see if this one probably give it a. Yeah, well, it kills my recovery, but whatever. Godly plate of the whale. Oh, never mind. The teaming. I got the teaming talon. It's way better than your crossbow.
All right.
You want the crossbow back?
Sure. I'll grind it up for something. Ah! They're trying to surround me.
Old school loot.
Fucking shamans, where are you?
Oh, I got the Ring of Truth. Yeah, this seems very more old school Diablo.
Yep. I really like the graphics. I mean, that
Ring of the Beached Whale. +3 to fatness. Did you get this chest over here?
what chest?
A little small time chest.
The shaman kept trying to raise them, so I've been looking for them. It's annoying me. Yeah, there's no shaman. Alright.
I got 2 crossbows! I want your...
Thank you.
In the face!
Down here.
Invisibles!
Get the blue sash.
Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum.
Period. $18 kills. 19 kills. 20 kills.
Got a kill combo, yeah. 29.
I have to get accustomed to that.
33. 37. Dominant. Crushing.
Orgasmic. Oh, vault.
Brutal.
Not forgetting that I'm unlocking abilities.
Oh no, get back here! I gotta keep it going! I gotta get 80! Got 80! Yes!
Bastard.
That was nice.
Level 11? Shit.
That was nice.
God damn, what a douche.
I know. I'm an asshole.
Smoke screen. Caltrops. Hungering arrow. It's been a while since I've had to do this.
Are you doing your skills?
Yeah, checking my new abilities and all that. Healing well. Dun 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 dun. Well, so far the difficulty hadn't been too bad.
Kind of why I wanted it on a harder difficulty.
I upped it 2 levels.
Did it up to 17.
Up to 17, there is no number. Yeah, you should come in over here when you're ready.
I'll be over there shortly. I'm trying to check out the loots. Pick up the staircase. What am I gonna find when I get over there? Not up to anything usually are.
Your friend.
Hey, what's up, big bro? Oh my god. Yeah, he was a lot harder in Diablo.
Oh, they even tried to scale him back a little bit.
Yeah. You gotta set the game up there, Butcher.
Knife in the back, knife in the back, knife in the back, knife in the back.
How satisfying.
Hey, he died just like he did back then.
Like a pussy.
I'd like to see you try that on Torment 5 or above.
I keep asking for harder.
Yeah, I can't even click on a Torment. You have to be like level 70.
Man, just like it was. So beautiful.
How you feel at home? Blood on the walls.
I mean, I like the dark, gritty atmosphere. This is everything that I was hoping Diablo 3 was going to be. Like,
Butcher was on this period.
Exactly. Butcher on this period, yes. Butcher on this period.
I just wanted some Tampax!
I'm about to say, that should have been a Tamp. Tampax commercial. Partner with
For those days with the heavy flow. For the days you need a professional cleanup team.
You know, float,
If they do a Diablo 4, they need to take it back to a nitty-gritty.
The dark, gruesome detail.
Yeah,
really, it's the.
Yeah, because Diablo 3 is just too bright in some areas. Boom! That's why Diablo 2 was the pinnacle. Oh, that hurt
It's
you.
just built upon the one. Oh, cool. Then again, we could just be lifting your roses. Got 15. 15. Gotta keep the combo going.
Yeah, let me kill him as quickly as I can and ruin your combo.
Oh, the combo share between the two of us.
Not on my screen, it's not.
Yeah, every time you hit something.
Oh yeah, it helps you out.
Yeah.
Doesn't help me out.
How did I help you out?
I wonder if I wonder if we get down far enough, the map layout, the level layout will change like it was in Diablo 1.
I go slowly towards
I've become
Diablo 2.
stronger.
No, in Diablo 1, I want to say every 10 levels you went down, it changed. You know, it would change. Like you'd go from the cathedral levels, and then it would. What was the other one? It'd go from cathedral levels to I think catacombs, and then like caves. And then as you got down to the very bottom, it turned into like hell. But it was like every 10 levels, the landscape would change.
So let's see how far we can get tonight.
Oh, I think we could probably get pretty far.
I mean, not if we explore every single little bit of this place.
I explore every little bit just to find all the nooks and crannies and objects and treasures and broken head bang shield. That sounds like the people we know.
Broken head bang shield.
And then I got a whole bunch of special one-time creatures for this dungeon. I don't think he gave me anything good.
Take the shield. You want a magic staff?
No, not really. You can keep it and sit on it later. The
It's just
butcher's cleaver. Oh, it sucks.
Yeah, it sucks. Ah!
I believe King Leoric will probably be the next one we run into. What's a Diablo event without Leoric? A bastard king that keeps getting his ass whooped over and over and over. Just when he thought he's had enough, he comes back. Every time they wake him up, it's enough to drive him crazy.
Yeah, he's gotta be tired of that by now.
Exactly.
Oh.
The barrels go boom.
I feel more powerful.
Check out my
Chakram. Ability I don't think I ever used.
Mount a celestial warhorse that allows you to ride through enemies unhindered for a short time.
That's a magical vibrator. I just placed this magical horse between my legs. And it goes, "Yee-haw!" Bum, 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 bum. I love my infinite arrows. he disappear?
I'm back here.
I remember back in the day, Diablo 2, you actually had to buy bolts and arrows.
Oh, yeah. That was part of the fun, though.
Oh, yeah, no, I don't remember doing that in Diablo 1.
Micromanage your inventory.
All that, and if you got strong, didn't one of their abilities to like replenish your arrows or something like that?
There was an ability, but there was also some items that would do that.
Like I remember once you got strong enough and deep enough, you would there were easier ways to get arrows, to keep them replenished. Boom. I think my favorites were the werewolf, or the druid, and the barbarian.
So we know why you like the werewolf.
Hey, I had a pretty badass werewolf. I had enough in the mana and health leech. I just sapped everything. Just bled it dry. I barely took any damage. But it got to a point where I couldn't. I wasn't getting any better equipment. Up north. Potators. Get us some potators. Stop fucking leveling!
Man, why are you always trying to make this do a competition?
I don't know, you're usually the one making everything into a competition.
Sure.
You usually don't say it until you're winning. Oh, the level did change. A little bit more catacomby. Suck on my caltrops.
Yeah.
My hatred is too low.
No, not the sarcophagi.
What's the item there? Ah.
Point. Nothing but a bunch of boneheads. Uh-oh. Hey, haven't we killed you like 500 times already? Bring it! Bring it, Boner King! Bring it! Are those his moves from Heroes of the Storm?
That's what it looks like. Well, those are his moves when he general.
I need more hatred.
He's health leeching off you. He's health leeching off you. I got you covered.
Yes, from behind.
Yeah, your escape.
Coming through. I can tank him. Keep him up.
Boner is strong with this one.
Just to keep him reduced up. Man, it seems a bit tougher than
Now you see about grabbing all the XP we can.
No, it's just his health feels so huge. Like his health being that high. I mean, his moves are easy to fucking bottom. It's not hard to kill. It's just so much health.
I guess it's to make the anniversary event a little bit more of a challenge. That's why they say start with a level 1 character.
I really dislike the idea people have about to make it harder by making sure that they have larger health pool. It doesn't make things harder, it just makes it tedious.
Yeah, you just makes it take longer.
Yeah.
We got a new skill slot available.